Hello friends, good evening. And next I am come up with a method called we have. So number is the one data type, numeric data type in Python programming language, and here Python have the different type of methods in order to call that methods and in order to use those methods in our program. So first method is the Python ABS method. So number ABS method. So these are the number methods in Python. First one is the Python ABS method. So what is meant by ABS means absolute. ABS means absolute. So this ABS method returns particular value called x. So those value may be the positive value that represents which displays the distance, which represents the distance between the positive value and the 0. And next here the syntax for the ABS value. Here in this box we can you can observe the Python syntax as ABS, that means ABS of x. Here you can clearly understand, here you can clearly see the ABS of x is represented in box. So that is the syntax for the ABS method, and here x is a numerical representation, and this is a method, so it returns some absolute value. And here how can the example, here I consider this example. Here I am printing the minus positive value of ABS, representing the minus 45 in a ABS method. So here print of ABS of minus 45. Print of ABS of minus 45, this is equal to ABS, thus printing the ABS of minus 45, thus printing the ABS minus 45 onto the output screen. Next value is the print of ABS of 100.12, and next printing the same value onto the output screen. So as soon as I execute these lines of code on the Python editor, I got this output as ABS of minus 45 is 45. Why? Because here absolute value, that means represents the positive value only. So minus 45's positive value would be the 45, and absolute value of 100.12, that means positive value of the 100.2 is needed to the plus positive plus 100.12. So absolute value, absolute method in the number data type represents the positive values only, so returns only positive value. And next method we have in the Python called number ceiling method, that means ceiling. Here the value returns the smallest integer not less than x. So it returns the some numeric value, integer value, that value is not less than or is not less, that would be equal to x, and that would be greater than x. Here we can syntax, here syntax for the ceiling method. Ceil means CEIL is the method. Here you can, in the box you can observe the import of math. Here I am importing the math function into the program. That's why here the math dot ceiling of x, here calling the method called math dot ceil of x. Here x is a numerical value, returns some integer which is not less than the value x. X is a numerical value, and next I am printing the some values on the output screen. Though I am printing the first value as ceiling value and calling the ceiling value as with a math function. Though math function is in the import, by using the import I can import in the math value, so that I can get the all mathematical operations into my program. Here I am just printing the value, that is the print of some math function by calling the math function ceiling value. What is the ceiling value for the floating point value called minus 40.45.17. Here by next I am passing the same value onto the output. The compiler reads this value and returns. Here in the output screen, here when we run the above program, it produces the following result. So we can get the result as here we can observe the math of ceiling value of minus 45. It returns the value as minus 45. That means here it deletes the decimal fraction, that is fraction part. It is the fraction part of the value and returns only integer part. And next floating point value of the 100.12 is the, so 100.12 is the needed to, it is absolutely needed to, is about to near to 101. That way the value for the ceiling value for the value 100.12 would be the 101. And next we have the math of pi function. Pi value is the 3.14 actually. So by using the ceiling method, the compiler returns the value 3.14 is very close to the value, numerical value 4. That's why we can get the output as 4. So these are the two different types of method. Absolute and ceiling method are the hope you can understand these two methods. So please try to understand these methods and understand the syntax also. Those are very important in our while writing the programs. These two are very important. And next method we have in Python, the numeric data type is the exponent method. So what is meant by exponent? How can we represent exponent value is the e to the power of x. Here x may be the, here x value may be the numerical value. X returns the e to the power of x is a representation for the numeric data type exponent method. Here is syntax: import of math function and the math dot exponent of x. Here I am importing the math function. Next here see that the some values I am printing, I am going to print on the output screen. First I am printing the value for the exponent of math dot exponent of minus 40.45.17. How can we get the value like this here? How here if you want to get the value for the minus 45.17 as exponent value, we can get the output as 2.41. This is the output. And next exponent value for the 100.72 would be the 5.52. So this is about the method called Python numeric data type exponent method. So these are different types of methods are there. In coming classes I can discuss the different types of methods like absolute and ceiling and exponent. We have the number of methods are there. I can discuss the 3 methods in every class. So friends, please try to understand the classes in a meaningful way so that you can have the programming knowledge and the Python, you can understand the Python language in a easier way. So friends, please try to subscribe and like my channel JDAB Infotech, and tell many one and share the channel to reach many one. Thank you one and all. Have a good day.